So I have a Windows computer and I would like to install Linux Mint. So this is a step-by-step tutorial on how to install Linux Mint on a VirtualBox. You don't need to replace Windows or buy another computer to try Linux. I'm going to install Linux Mint inside VirtualBox so we can run Linux Mint as a virtual machine on a Windows computer. So first things first, we need to check virtualization. So to check virtualization, Control Shift Escape, which takes you to the task manager. Then check performance, then check CPU. So you should see virtualization is disabled on mine, so I need to enable it. So you have to go to BIOS and enable it. So to enable virtualization, you need to restart your computer. Restart. Then press F10. After you have pressed F10, you go to system configuration. Then you check, it might be different based on your device. Then you go to device configuration, you click it. Then you ensure here it's clicked. So I just clicked it. Ensure this box is checked. So now virtualization is turned on. You just press save, then press yes, then press exit, then press yes. Then it proceeds to boot. So after enabling virtualization in the BIOS, I now got this error of box that's covering the screen. Let's try to remove it. So one of the ways to remove it is to just refresh your graphics driver. This is the graphics driver misbehaving. So just press Windows plus Control plus Shift plus B all at once. So Windows, Control, Shift, B. The computer will beep, and after it beeps, it will refresh the screen and it will disappear. And finally, our screen is back to normal. So it was a graphics driver issue. So now let's move. Now we are ready. We have turned on virtualization. We can even still check. Control Shift Escape. And let's go to performance. Let's go to CPU. And as you can see, virtualization is enabled. So we are good to go. So now let's proceed. So the next thing is to install VirtualBox. Just go there and type VirtualBox download, and you are taken to the Oracle VirtualBox website. Then click on it. Select your operating system. So you are selecting your host. The host is the one that will be running the VirtualBox. So I have Windows 10, so I will select Windows. So I'm running Windows 10, I'll select Windows and then click save. I downloaded it, so VirtualBox. So let's see where I installed it. And here we have it. This is our VirtualBox. So once you have located where you downloaded it, just double click it. So VirtualBox is installing. Welcome to the Oracle VirtualBox. So next, just press next. Accept the terms, but make sure you read all the terms to ensure what you are getting into. Then press next. Select features to install. Click on the icons below. VirtualBox application, all these. Just press next. Warning, network disconnection. During the installation of Oracle networking, your network will be disconnected. Ensure any operation requiring network connection are complete before continuing. So let's just press yes. So it's disconnecting the internet. Missing dependency. Installing Oracle Python requires Python core package and the Windows. So it needs me to install missing dependencies. Let's just press yes. Add to start menu, clear desktop shortcut, start by default. Add to start by default when opening. So press next. Install. And we are ready to install. So the installation might take several minutes. So I'll be back to continue when it's done. So has been installed. So Oracle VirtualBox 7.2.1 has been installed. You may need the VirtualBox extension pack. Refer to the VirtualBox user guide for information. You will install this pack, but ensure the extension pack is the same version as your installer. So I installed VirtualBox version 7.2.14. I also have extension pack version 7.2.14. You can get extension pack here, and you click here, download Oracle. So extension pack is on the other end here. So if you are installing version 7.124, ensure the extension pack is 7.2.14. So just accept and download. I already have it installed, so I don't need to install it again. But for now, let's continue. So finish, and then we start the Oracle VirtualBox. I didn't install guest addition, so let's start. Let's press start. Powering VM app, so it's now powering. And here we have it. So VirtualBox. So the virtual machine failed to boot. That might be caused by a missing operating system or a misconfigured boot order. Mounting an operating system installed DVD might solve this. Selecting an ISO will attempt to mount it after the dialog. So let's add mount and retry boot. And here we have our Linux Mint. You can now install it. You have clicked the mouse inside virtual machine display or press the host combo. This will cause the virtual machine to capture the host mouse printer. So just capture, don't show this. And here it's installing. And here it's installing. So we are installing our Linux Mint inside VirtualBox. This is interesting. So here we have our Linux Mint starting. Our Linux Mint is starting, so let's remove these others. Our Linux Mint is starting. Here it is. You can even see even the cursor itself has changed to the Linux Mint logo. Connection established. We are now connected to wired connection 1. So we are using NAT, network address translation. So it's connecting directly to my Ethernet. Linux Mint. Here we have our Linux Mint. So it has booted already. Wow, this is, you can create launcher, create URL link, create folder. Wow, now you have our Linux Mint. So maybe I will need to install those guest additions because this is, oh, I can scroll. All right, here it is. It's even detecting my, so here is my Ethernet and it's detecting it automatically. And here is my terminal. Here's the terminal already. So I'm really excited. So let's run some stuff. Let's run lsl sudo apt install sl. I still need to install the packages, but anyway, I still need to update so many things here, but that's basically it. Just want to see how this works. This is not the right way to start Linux Mint, but I like starting it that way. So SL. Now we have our locomotive machine. So locomotive. So yeah, that's basically how to install Linux means using Windows 10 as your host. And that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching.